I'm not Brenda. I'm Harry Styles. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. This is Brenda G, and here's another video. I feel like my intros are always so dead because I film my intros after I'm done with everything. So by the time I film my intro, I'm so out of breath versus being so upbeat when you first see me. But I'm just so tired now. But anyway, this is my Harry Styles, Harryween, trick or treat people with kindness inspired look. I knew I wanted to do something that had to do with Harry. I was even thinking of doing a whole video of Harry inspired outfits, but it is Halloween and unfortunately Harryween isn't happening this year because of COVID, but I still think we could have fun and dress up. So I decided to dress like Harry Styles and his Fine Line album cover, but making it spooky. And yes, I'm wearing a wig. I do not have black hair and I did not cut my hair. This is in fact a wig with bangs, but they're a little too long and I don't feel like styling them. But anyway, if you guys want to see how I did this fine line colored little skull thing, as you can see I did the pink and blue because those are the colors of his album, and then I'm wearing the pink shirt with the white pants, don't want to show my nipple, but the iconic kind of line, but I made it a little bit more feminine. But if you're not comfortable with that, you could always button it up. But yeah, anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and just jump onto the video. I look bald because I have black hair and I'm against a black background, but I have hair, I promise. But anyway, enough rambling, let's get into the video. Lay down. Lay down. Okay, you're gonna lay down right there. Cool, thanks. All right, so here is another episode of me trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing and just kind of doing my makeup on the spot and not really having some sort of plan. I have a gist of what I'm wanting to do, but for most of my tutorials, I kind of just go with it and film it and see what happens. But I'm going to start out with the brows. I kind of want to do one pink and one blue, and then whichever brow, if I do pink here, it will be blue eyeshadow, and then pink here, blue here, pink eyeshadow. You know what I mean. So I'm going to be using the James Charles palette and dipping into this bright blue right here. And I'm just taking a angled brush. Do I even have an angled brush? And I'm just gonna use, I can't find my spoolie at the moment, so I'm just gonna use one of these just to kind of brush up my brow hairs. And then just taking an angled brush, I'm gonna go in with blue and then just outlining it, doing my normal brows. So I'm just gonna kind of speed through this. Just do it how you would do your normal brows, but instead you're using blue. And I could go all out and block out my brows and draw them in, but that's too much work. I'm not gonna do that. And this is pretty much how it's going to look. Yeah, you can still see your normal. Yeah, you can still see your normal brow color, but you get the idea. And then go ahead and do the other side with the pink. I know you want to be in the video very badly, but I cannot film with you in the background. Can you please go lay down? So for the pink, I'm going to be using this palette that I got off Amazon. This one is UV activated BLACKLIGHT. I got it off Amazon. I used it in my previous video. I could link it down below as well. And then if you guys kind of want to see it more in action, I'll link that video up here as well. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the brows. Now I'm gonna go in with the skin. And to add to the spooky skeleton look, I'm just gonna be using the LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Long Wearing Illuminating Foundation in white. So instead of using like a white face paint, I'm just using a white foundation, and this should white out my face. Alright, I look scary right now, but it's Halloween, so that's the point. Anyway, I don't have translucent setting powder. I have like clear, or not clear, fair translucent powder, fair finishing powder, you know what I mean. So I'm hoping this doesn't mess up with the white, but I'm just gonna try applying a little bit just so I could try to set this foundation. But if I can't, then that's fine. It seems to be working okay. And to help get rid of that powdery look, I'm just gonna spray a little bit of rose water onto my face. I think I'm gonna start out with the eye makeup first, and then we'll do like the face. So like I said, because I did blue on this eyebrow, I want to do pink on the eye, and because I did pink on this eyebrow, I'm gonna do blue on this eye. So going on to the James Charles palette, I'm gonna be going into that pink that I used and digging into that for that base. I'm gonna be actually using these two, so I'm gonna be putting this in the crease and then kind of building up to this color here. And then I'm gonna be going into this pink on the UV palette. All right, and then I'm gonna be using these two glitters. This one's, I think, just a glitter, and this one glows in the dark. So I'm gonna put the first glitter first, and then the one that glows in the dark. And I'm just gonna be using my fingers, to apply this. Be careful, because you could really dig into it. They're really soft. I did not know that. It's not like a pressed glitter. It's literally like glitter. All right, so now I have the base of the pink, so I'm gonna go ahead with the glitter with the stars, so that way it glows in the dark. And that is pretty much how it's going to start looking. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side with the blue. And then this is kind of how the eyes are going to be. You can see the glitter, and we're just gonna continue on with the eyes. All right, so we're not quite done with the eyes. We're gonna try to add to like that skull effect. So I'm going to be using a thin brush, and then on the pink side, you're still gonna use pink, of course. So I'm gonna go back in with the pink and just kind of blend this up. Kind of like to a tip. And then also taking the UV pink. And we'll be doing the same with blue. Kind of like this. I know I look crazy right now. And then we're gonna be adding some dimension. So I'm taking a black and blending that out right in the middle. And then we're bringing the black right underneath our lower lash line as well. And this is gonna be to add like the sunken skull look. All right, we'll continue the eyes later. is not exactly turning out how I want it to, but we're just gonna roll with it. So now we're gonna go on to the nose part of the skull. So basically you're just gonna kind of draw here and then kind of go up, down, and then up, down to fake a skull. I'm just gonna show rather than explain. I hardly ever do skull makeup because I suck at it, and I'm sorry I'm being so quiet during this video. It's because I'm literally concentrating so hard. And just go ahead, and I think because last time I did a voiceover, so that's why I didn't really talk, and I keep forgetting this isn't a voiceover, this is a talk through. Yeah, just go ahead and just fill in the nose until it's dark and to your liking. I'm trying to finish this before I lose all my lighting. So I'm gonna go in with the blue and then carefully just outline all around the black where you just did. And it's gonna look something like this. And to add to a little cuteness, I'm gonna go in with the glitter and put that right on my nose, kind of like a highlight right there. I take the glow in the dark one too, trying to get a couple stars on there. There you go. And then that's it for the nose. And then now we're gonna move on to the face. All right, so now here's a hard, tricky part. We're gonna start doing the whole skeleton thing. I'm gonna try to trace it or outline it first with white, but I don't really know if it's gonna show because I have white foundation, but we're gonna try it on anyway. All right, so it goes kind of you could kind of see the outline. Okay, so I kind of have it started. So then I'm just gonna go over that with the black. So this is how the pink side is looking. I'm going in first with the darkest pink, closest to the black, and then going in with the second to the lightest pink, kind of trying to create an ombre effect, putting that towards the middle. And then with that very, very light pink in the James Charles palette, using that to bring everything down and just kind of creating a pink ombre. And this is how the cheeks are looking out so far, with the blue side and the pink side, just making sure you're getting it as blended as you would like. And then now we're going to be adding the little slits of black for like the teeth. So I'm going back with the black, starting maybe right here. So this is what it looks like so far. You just want to keep going over the black and getting it as dark as possible and kind of fixing any of like the lines and stuff if they're like too dark or like too messed up. All right, so now we are going to be doing the teeth like that, and we're going to be going over that with the glitter. All right, so this is what the teeth look like, and now I'm just going to kind of fill in a little bit with black. Just kind of like that. All right, so we're pretty much done with the face makeup. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner, lashes, and mascara, and we should be done with the makeup. All right, it's starting to get dark, so I'm losing my light. So I'm pretty much done with the eye and face makeup. The last thing I'm gonna do is go in with some highlight, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora palette, and we're gonna be using Orion, this blue highlight. I'm just gonna spray my brush and spray my face a little bit with rose water, and we're just gonna go into that palette. I don't have a pink highlight, otherwise I would go in with a pink highlight. But that is pretty much it for the makeup. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and switch to the wig and the outfit, and I will be right back. And yeah, this is just the outfit. You could button it more if you'd like. I kind of like how it looks like this. And yeah, just do the iconic pose and just get some high-waisted white pants, preferably flared, but I couldn't find any, and just a pink button down, and you have the outfit for Harry. And this is pretty much the completed Harry Styles makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy, complete with the outfit and everything. If I was going to Harryween this year, this is something I would have done. Just kind of a little take on his Fine Line album cover, but make it Halloween. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you're a Harry stan, definitely make sure you stick around to my channel because I'm a huge fan, and make sure you follow me on all my socials as well. I love to be mutuals with other Harry stans and just trick or treat people with kindness, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Hello. I'm Harry Styles.